Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you are. I hope that you're having an amazing day. Today, I'm just gonna be speaking in English. I'm sorry for the people who are learning. If you're watching this video and you do not understand most of the stuff that I'm gonna be talking about, that's okay. Be patient with yourself. Keep studying. Eventually, you're gonna get there. You will understand people talking and much more. And for the people that will understand most of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about in this video, feel free to leave your comment with your thoughts. And yeah, so I will read your messages later. I'm going to be talking about language and also going to share a story. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. You know that I don't have any script or anything like that. I just like to talk and help my community as much as I can. Um, and yeah, guys, I'm sick. I'm so sick, man. Winter is really messing me up. So as you already know, I'm from Colombia. I'm from the coast. You know, I'm used to my hot weather, the beach every day. This stuff. And being in the United States, it is really nice. But winter is one of the seasons that I don't really enjoy that much because it's so cold. I have to wear a lot of things on just to be warm. Like, anyways, but it's almost over. So, summer is about to come. It's right there. Um, but well, anyways, guys. So I'm gonna be talking about language in the story. So, language. Guys, I just want you to understand that language is a tool, right? And if you don't understand, let me explain. So, language is a tool. Yeah, it's a tool that we use to communicate with other people. It could be because we're moving to a different country. We need to learn that language to communicate. Ask people where to go for directions and to communicate for the things that we want. So, but you're using that language to communicate, to communicate, and you're using it as a tool. And this is something that a lot of people do not understand when they're learning a language. Why you're learning the language for? What is the goal? What is the mission? What you're gonna do once you acquire that specific skill? So once you acquire that skill, how you're gonna use it for? It's gonna so you're like so your mission is to learn the language, but also for work, just for hobby, or for I don't know, um, because for business could be for any reason. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a few examples here for you to understand what I'm trying to say with this. We're gonna say that I have three friends. So two friends, my friend from India and my friend from Russia. We're gonna say that they do not speak English at all. And I don't speak English either, right? So we're friends, but we are communicating just by messages using Google Translate, and we're using Google Translate as a tool to communicate with each other. Okay, so now you know where I'm trying to go with this. Okay, so now we're using Google Translate to communicate. Google Translate is a tool that we're using to communicate by messages. But now we're gonna say that we're gonna go and hang out. We're gonna go to a restaurant. We're gonna go to a coffee shop and just hang out. How we're gonna be communicating if we do not speak the language, right? How we can share information, how we can make jokes, how we can, um, um, yeah, how we can talk. It's gonna be really weird. But now I'm gonna give you the next scenario. So now we're gonna say that my friend from India and Russia, they speak their language, but also they speak English, and I do speak English as well. So now we're gonna go hang out, and now so we're gonna be able to use English as a tool or the language that we have in common as a tool to communicate with each other, share thoughts, share informations, talk to each other, make jokes, share uh, information about our culture. Could be many things, right? But now, so we're using the language as a tool to communicate. Remember, all languages are tools that you're gonna be using to communicate with each other. And that's something that you need to keep in mind. Most people, they're learning a language with a purpose, meaning that, okay, I'm learning this specific language because I'm about to move to I don't know, Paris, so I need to know how to speak French. Or I want to get a promotion. I want to be in the big meetings. I need to learn this specific language to be in that position. So we're gonna say that you have your own business, that you wanna learn this specific language because you wanna communicate with people in different countries. You wanna get customers from that specific country where you're learning that language, right? Those are things that you need to keep in mind. So ask yourself, why am I learning this language? How am I gonna use it? What are the benefits? What is my mission at the end of learning the language? And I feel that that's gonna be something that will give you the motivation that you need to keep pushing yourself every single day to accomplish that specific goal that you have in mind. Okay, so let me know what you think about it. So that I was like thinking about it for so long because I wanna put it in a way, or I wanna explain it in this way for you to understand and open your eyes and see, um, you know, for you to see what you're doing. Because sometimes we're doing things without having a path, having a step by step, or a final goal. Okay, so the second thing is gonna be the story. My story is gonna be about me, right? So why I think that my English got better so quickly, and I'm gonna explain this. And but before I start explaining, I just wanna let you know, guys, that nothing in life is easy. Whatever thing that you're about to do, it's gonna be hard. If it's gonna be your first time, remember you're gonna be so bad in the beginning. You're gonna be bad. You're not gonna be good. You're not gonna be good like right away. You're gonna be bad. You need to keep that in mind. You need to be aware. You need to be conscious that you're gonna be bad. So when you try something new, you're not gonna be like, oh wow, so perfect. No, you need to be bad, and then so you try again. You continue being bad, and then so now, but every time that you do something new, consistently, so you're gonna be bad, and eventually you're gonna get better at that specific skill. So now, so you just need to keep that in mind. Be patient with yourself, and remember that each journey is different. For example, I'm here in YouTube, or I'm here in social media, whatever, and I'm telling you this. That doesn't mean that that it was easy for me to learn how to speak English by myself, or it was easy for me to learn um, uh, web development by myself, or it was easy for me to learn how to comb my hair. No, it took time. So the first time that I cut my hair, damn, I messed up. I messed up, man. I messed up my head. I have to cut, have to be bald for a while and then do it again. I got bald again and do it again and again and again and again. Repetition is the key to success. But anyway, so let's move on with the story. So, um, as you already know, or maybe if you don't know, so you need to watch my videos. But as you already know, so while I was learning English by myself while working as a security guard, um, I was exchanging languages. I was using this website called Conversation Exchange, where I was like talking to people from different countries, not only from the United States. I was talking with people from Australia, Canada, and some of them. So I practiced just for maybe a week or just 2 days. They just stopped talking to me because I understand, speaking with somebody in different country, you don't know the person, you don't know what the intentions are. So you just like, okay, practice with you, and hey, see you later, and that's it. But in my case, in my situation, so I met a lot of people from the United States, and I'm still friend with them. So and I remember that every single time that or every time that I was speaking with them, so I was scheduling like, hey, so we're gonna meet tomorrow or this Friday, so it's gonna be an hour, and we schedule a meeting for an hour. It's gonna be 30 minutes Spanish and 30 minutes English, and we were doing this every other day because they didn't have enough time as I had. I don't know, that sounds bad, but anyways, I have more free time than then. So basically they couldn't like do it like pretty often. And I was basically studying by myself, watching video, practicing, and then whenever I have the chance to meet with them, so I was helping them and they were helping me. But during, I don't know so how to say this, but after some time I start noticing that they stop practicing their Spanish to help me with my English. And and then so I was like realizing that, but I said, hey, it's not fair. I want to be fair, like, it's the right thing to do. So if you're like learning a new skill and somebody's helping you, but also you're helping that person to learn the skill that they want. So the first thing to do is like, hey, so 30 minutes and 30 minutes, and no, so let's practice your 30 minutes in Spanish, and let's practice my 30 minutes in English. But one of them told me like, hey, Carlos, the thing is like, I don't have the free time to study as much as I can, but I can see that because to be honest, I didn't have like enough free time. Remember that I was working crazy hours and I was studying after my shifts. I was studying in my job as well. I was studying everywhere. In the bus, when I was going to my work, to my job, I was studying all the time. And obviously my progress was like showing up. People can notice, they notice like, oh, Carlos is speaking, like he's speaking more, he's understanding more. And what they did is like, most of them, I would say all of them, they stopped practicing their Spanish just to help me with my English. And 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 one of them, this was Arthur, he's my friend, he's from New Jersey. He told me like, hey, Carlos, so man, so the best thing to do is like, so get let me help you get better with your English, and then when you get better with your English, you can help me out to practice my Spanish. And then so whenever I say something wrong, you're gonna be able to explain that to me in English, and I will understand them. It's gonna be easy for me to understand, and it's gonna be more clear. I said, oh, nice. And so we were doing that. And then my friend Isha, she was like learning like four languages at the same time. She was learning Spanish, French. I think that she was learning, uh, I forgot, Japanese. I don't know. So she was learning like an Asian language. I forgot the name. And she did the same. She was practicing more English. She was helping me with my English more than she I don't know how to say, why am I blocking myself right now, but anyways, so she was helping me with my English. And she told me the same. And then Dawn, I was practicing with her, she kind of said the same as well. And we're practicing, even though she always speak more in English to me, for me to get better. And now, so, and I would say that the reason why my English got better like so quickly is because, first of all, I was practicing. I was in the zone. I was there. I was every single day. Guys, keep in mind that every time that you are like learning a new skill, there are gonna be days that you don't want to study. There are gonna be days that you just want to be like, I don't want to do this today, but you need to keep doing it. It doesn't matter how you felt, you need to do it, because that's a commitment with yourself, not a commitment with somebody else. It's with yourself. If you're committed to learn. If you're committed to this, do that. So there are gonna be days that you're gonna feel like, hey, I don't want to do this, but hey, do it anyways. And yeah, so now consistency, but also practicing a lot with my friends, because I have to give them a lot of credit uh, for that. And then when I met my wife, so practicing with her as well, even though she was the thing is, like, when I when we met, she was correcting me a lot. But the thing is that she was correcting me, and in the beginning, I was like, why she's correcting me that much? Like, let me talk. Like, you understand what I'm trying to say. But she was correcting me because she told me this. Said, baby, I love you so much. I appreciate you so much. But you are in America. You're here. So here, for people to take you seriously and don't see you there, and don't believe that you're dumb or an idiot. So you need to speak English well. You need to communicate well, because you can speak the language, and that's good. But sometimes when people hear you talking, and you're not speaking proper English, they believe that you're done, that you have a problem, or that you're stupid. But you're not, because you taught yourself how to speak the language, and I just want you to get better. I just want you to get better and keep practicing. And I'm sorry if I'm correcting you a lot, but it's I don't know. So I want you to, I want you to get better at that, but also I want you to see you well. I don't want people to criticize you, whatever, whatever. And that's the reason why, guys, I practice every single day. I improve my vocabulary. I always try to vocalize. I always try to take my time every time that I'm gonna say something. And maybe I don't know. So she was telling me that because I notice it. A lot of people, I wouldn't say here in the United States, sometimes people, I don't know. I would say that depends where you are, but they were like certain people that I was talking with them, and they really like thought that I was a dumb guy. Like, I was like, you don't even know me, right? But the thing is, you need to get better with your English, because there are gonna be people everywhere that are gonna be judging you without knowing who you are, what your journey, the things that you have accomplished in life, and that's gonna be crazy. But now, so sometimes I just rather listen. When I'm speaking, this is my technique, my my thing. Every time that I'm talking with somebody, I just let them talk, and then whenever they ask me a question, I just answer, and also I answer, but I ask a question, right? Just to keep the conversation going. But sometimes there are gonna be people that you don't have anything in common. For example, in my case, so I'm talking with somebody that is a lawyer, an example, right? So he had a different journey than me, so that's why sometimes we don't have anything in common, and it's kind of like challenging to keep like a conversation with that person that doesn't have my background. And that's why when I see another Latino, or these people, not these people, sorry, that's not the way to say, but I would say that these like these Latinos, their parents are like from Argentina or Colombia or Venezuela, but they speak Spanish, but their children, they don't speak Spanish, they speak only English. So I have a lot of friends like that, and I like to joke with them, because I said, damn, you suck, man. So your parents speak Spanish, and you do not speak the language. What the fuck, man? It's so good like to be bilingual, because being bilingual is so funny, because I can say anything in Spanish, and I can mix English and Spanish together, and people understand it. I have friends like that, Puerto Rican. So yeah, oh, man, that's crazy. But well, so to make to end the video, so just remember, guys, so you just need to be consistent, keep practicing every single day. um, there are gonna be days that you're gonna feel frustrated, that's normal, but you need to be patient with yourself, you need to love yourself. Don't be too hard, because if you're not patient with yourself, you're not gonna get, no, you're not gonna get anywhere. So you just need to keep pushing, keep practicing, be patient. When you notice that you're getting frustrated, go away, go for a walk, come back, or take a break, take a make a coffee. I don't know, do something. Do something. Know the things that you like. You say, oh, when I do this, I feel chill. Oh, when I do that, oh, I feel in a different mood. I do this, you know. Yeah, find ways. For example, my ways to relax, to feel better is like sometimes when I'm coding, I feel that I cannot solve the issue, so I just walk away. Sometimes I do push-ups, so because I have like a two pair of dumbbells in the study room, and I just do uh, some exercise, push-ups and stuff. I run sometimes. You need to find a way that make yourself feel better. But well, guys, that's it. I hope that you understood most of the stuff that I said in this video. And remember, guys, this is a channel where I want to help the community. I want to help you, and and show you that it's possible to acquire or to learn a new skill by yourself, that you can um, be better. So all the effort. So this is something. This is the end of the video, but I'm gonna say this: all the sacrifices, all the hard work that you're making right now, is gonna be the reward for the new generation that will come from your side. So right now, do the hard work that you need to do for your children, or the new generation don't have to do it. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyways, so just work hard now and enjoy the results at the end. Well, guys, take care and be safe, okay? Let me show you real quick. I don't know if you can see over there, like the craziness. So that lake over there, damn, that shit is frozen. And the snow is melting because the weather is changing. So, but anyways, guys, take care and talk to you later. Bye.